Hey Aries, so I'm here to do this week's energy read for yourself. So it is a general, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can always check your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus. I always tell people you're better off doing, and a lot of like my clients and my friends have realised, because they'll say something that week and I'm like, oh, I think you're in your moon sign this week, and then they'll go and watch that video and it is. So that's been happening quite a bit. So yeah, these are extended readings. So you can watch the extended to this particular reading if you hit the Vimeo link in the description box below. Also on Patreon, if you'd like to join the Patreon community, you can receive all of the extenders to every single video, every single week. And you can check your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus signs, and you can also check on other people's as well. So I'm going to dive straight in. So Aries, from the 12th to the 18th. Solitude, hermit energy. You may have Virgo in your chart. Maybe it's your sun, moon, rising, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. But this week is an energy of solitude. It's about going inwards, and it's about retreating. But within that retreat, it's about learning the life lessons and realizing the knowledge that you've learned through those lessons and receiving the wisdom. You know, so it's all about the inner work this week, Aries. So you might be feeling like a bit of a hermit. Oh, there's a need to do that. What's crossing that energy is memories of love. So the challenge is to kind of let things go with love. It is the Six of Cups, so you could be dealing with issues from the past, past partners, past memories, history, childhood, with the Six of Cups being there. But I do feel like this week it's about an energy of restoring that balance with the Six. Peace, love, harmony, and balance with the Six energy, and kind of letting things go. You know, you may even find that you start doing like little ceremonies. You know, I know I do. I write letters to people that have hurt me, and I go outside and burn them. You know, that's how energy. But he's lighting candles, and he's kind of letting them go with love because of how his hands. You can tell he's not just throwing it in the water. He's actually releasing. So I do feel like you're going through a massive release. Why is it coming round? I'm getting, this is where my nerdy element comes in now, because you've got 3, if you can see that, number 3, number 6, and number 9. 369, it's the Tesla code. So if you don't know what 369 is, go and have a bit of research on that. But a lot of energy works, like Tesla believed that, well, it's true though, but it believed that all the universal energies worked on the synchronicity of 369. So it's really, I'm like a dweeb when I go into all that, because I absolutely love Nikola Tesla. But yeah, look at that, look at it. It's good energy, I like it. People are going to be looking at me like she's a bit nuts now, what's she going on about? But why is it coming around? We've got rejoicing and celebration. It's time for you to be happy, but in order to be happy, it's about going inwards and doing like that inner child work, or the work on your past memories and things, and kind of releasing them with love. So then you can move forward, because if we release things with love, it has no power over us. It's not within us with hate or regret, you know, that type of energy. So we're on 3 cards in, and I'm getting really excited, and I want to be an Aries. So in the recent past, Aries, we've got movements, choices, and decisions. So it does look like you've had a lot of movements, choices, and decisions, how you're going to go forward. So you could have been kind of like putting plans in motion, or sitting back and kind of like making those decisions. You know, where do I go? What do I do? You know, I want to move forward. I want to move forward in finances, in love, you know, where I live, in spirit. You know, I want to ascend. I want to go up. I want to move. So at present, oh, we have balance, which is Archangel Michael. Love it. Magic number 11. And then on top of that, we have obstacles and challenges. So in order to restore balance, you have to deal with the obstacles and challenges. But in this card, I always see that it's not yours. You know, he could step over there if he really wanted to. He could bring in that 5 energy, which 5 is all about changes. But it could be like outside influences, or what will they do if I step over there, or there could be outside influence. Sorry, I've got hiccups while I'm doing reading. There could be outside influences that are kind of let me just get a drink of water. I'm back. Honestly, if my words aren't coming out my mouth right, I'm bloody getting hiccups. So yeah, so in order to restore balance, it's about dealing with the obstacles and challenges that we do have control over, because you can just step over that if you really want to. You can be the change. Ooh, that sounded quotish, didn't it? You can be the change. So, near future, we have prosperity beginning. The Ace of Pentacles. Nurturing the seed, allowing something to come into fruition and trusting that it's going to come into fruition. So now you've got 111. I know I'm numbers mad and I probably bore everybody, but the universe works on numbers. Deal with it. 111, manifestational energies. So this could be your manifestations coming into fruition. So by the end of the week, something could be coming in. But at the present, try not to see it as an obstacle or a challenge. Because manifestations don't come in if we're constantly like, well, how is it going to happen? Sometimes we don't have all the answers. We've just got to trust in the universe that the answers will come. So it could be in regards to love, especially with memories from love. You could be dealing with someone from the past. Maybe some of my Aries want someone back from the past. Your power, if you choose to do it. So I can't remember what that is. That a film? Oh no, it's your mission, isn't it? Oh my God, what am I on about? I think it's James Bond. Your mission, if you choose to accept, is to receive the wisdom. It's got the Akashic Book of Records there. So, not delving too much into it, because I could be here for hours. The Akashic Records is like the spiritual library, of every thought, every word, every action that we do and say. We're believed to come here with soul contracts, and we are contracted. We've made that decision. We've signed a soul contract to come here and do something or experience something, be someone, to grow in a certain way. Sometimes I think I just said throw the book at me in this lifetime, but I do feel like your power is to look over the past and gain the wisdom from it, so then you can let it go with love again. So there's no hatred, there's no regrets or anything like that. Kind of looking over the past families, so there could have been breakdowns of families, that type of thing. But again, your power is to be the change. It's a 5. I accept the mission. Now, you might be on a spiritual mission, because I don't know why I keep going on about it. Because the outside influence, we've got disruption. So again, I feel like it's not you. I feel like there's other people or other people's actions that are kind of bringing in these tower moments. So it might feel like you're in the tower moment, but I don't feel like it is. If you actually sit down and think about the situations that are going on, are you being dragged into other people's tower moments? So then you can release it with love once you realise that you are being stuck in someone else's tower moment, because it looks like there's some kind of situation that you have no control over, or a person that is being pulled to pieces, or going through their own tower moment. And I feel like it's time for you to look on that, and realise that you don't have ownership of that. It's not yours, but it's affecting you in some way, because you've got the 5. Be the change. In the hopes or fears position, you don't want to stay in this loop. Magic number 8, karmic cycles. But sometimes it can feel like we're just going round and round and round. But what happens with the karmic 8 is, once you start to learn the lessons, if you think about the number 8, you start to ascend into the higher level of the circles. So things change. But the fear is about being stuck in this constant cycle, this constant loop. You want to go upwards. I was getting Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day in my head there. And you're right, coming to love begins. The Ace of Cups, being emotionally fulfilled. Because once you start to realise that these situations or these emotions, everything that you're carrying at the moment, isn't actually yours, you can step over there and create the change that you really want. So I feel like beyond. Where's that coming from? The end of the week, brings about some form of a wish or a blessing. It feels like in good motion. And I've just noticed, I've got 1111. Are any of your accountants or mathematicians? Because in your reading, I've just been addicted to numbers. But being emotionally fulfilled, seeing the rainbow. What am I doing? See. Just go with it. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at these issues from the past. Nah, so yeah, someone's been stressing you. It could have been their sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But that horse looks stressed out with its head. And it's like impulsive. You may have felt attacked with the Knight of Swords being there. Yep, and we've got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. So the challenge is, again, is to kind of pull those swords out slowly and let them go with love. You know, so you could be nursing past heartbreaks. There could have been a heartbreak. Why is it coming around? Because they want you to rejoice in celebration. And your outcome is, bang, love begins. Something to get excited about. So the obstacles and challenges at present that you need to gain some kind of balance over, the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So you could be dealing with selfish energy looking at this, because the Nine of Cups, with the Ten of Cups, I get like a selfish energy. So someone could have been like drawing on all your energy in a very selfish way, so for themselves, which is then making you feel topsy-turvy with your emotions. That could be in a relationship, that could be someone around you or a certain situation that feels that way. But near future, you've got the King of Pentacles coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, you may have that in your chart, you may be dealing with someone like that. But the King of Pentacles, he invests his time and effort wisely. You know, that's why he's successful. So I feel like this is you. You're taking on board this energy. So you're investing where your energy goes. You know where to put your energy, your intention, your money, you know, that type of thing. And you can, it's very trustworthy as the King of Pentacles. So it could be about you being around people who you trust. You know, I do feel like it's massive energy like that, but I feel this week is a week of major epiphanies and changes, Aries, for yourself. So I actually really love this reading and I want to be an Aries. So if this is where I'll leave you, I'll leave you with lots of love. If I'm meeting you on the extended, I'll see you all there now. Bye.